Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here, welcome back to another season of Medieval 2 Total War. It is a bit like we had a season finale It is a bit like we had a season finale last episode. If you guys remember, we took Lifford, we crushed Ireland, but we lost Geller in the process. Now it was a big loss. A loss that maybe I could have prevented if I played it a bit differently. I'm still like, maybe I should have brought up my revolt. Maybe, but somebody pointed out in the comments that we should honor him, so I do agree. From now on, this is going to be Geller's Rest. And we will eventually be transforming this place into a wonderful, sprawling town. Now, Geller never had any kids, did he? Let me see, where is he on the family tree? Where you at? Maybe he's not on the family tree because he's one of the commanders that you start out with. Okay, well, I suppose that makes sense. Well, lots of people are going to be coming into the world. We got to make sure that it's a good place to be for them. We are at war with two factions right now. And it's time for the next season, which is going to be England
Whose time is up.
and Wales. Oh, England has the roads over here.
On my way.
All of this appears to still be English territory, so let's make our way back up. Just trying to figure out where the borders of their kingdom is, but our map should be fairly accurate down here right now. Wales and England are both powerful, but Wales is who I'm worried about the most at the moment. This fort is going to quickly fall under Valdemar's fury, the son of Inge. Meanwhile, Halder is chasing down some rebels, and we need to start prepping for an assault on Derry. I'm hoping that Dunchat of Dublin and Griffin over here, the Irish rebels, are going to be assaulting Derry and hurting them a little bit.
Who is my target?
That would be preferable. Ulfedin, you're good,
That's
right?
all I need.
Oh, he's really good, but he's also really old.
The target, please. That's all I need.
Rufus is the commander in Derry. Considering Ulfedin's old age, and considering that I have more assassins than I know what to do with, let's send him on an epic assassination mission at the age of 59. No cutscene, come on! For some reason they don't show cutscenes in Ireland. They show it in other places of the world. Okay, but we succeeded, yay, without fanfare or suspense or anything, great. Okay, we're gonna keep Magnus in here for now. And we are going to take Valdemar's army and use that to properly squash the enemies up here. But what else do we really want to do? We're just moving things about over here in Ireland. In Ireland, it's just a waiting game at this point, I do believe. Have we made most of our moves? Over here we are recruiting, of course. More strong men to join our cause. Right, here's something we can do. We can fight back the Welsh. So let's do that. Get out of here. Good, we scared him off. Now over here is their fort. Ooh, interesting. I think first and foremost, let's chase down this army. The captain has some archers, some Gwent raiders, some militia. They got nothing. Nothing compared to the might of the Fallingborg brothers. But as we discussed and as we have made very clear, these men are not as cruel as our other commanders, so they will most likely attempt a ransom.
Units, await my order.
Okay. Await my orders. Gonna group up them town militia folk. How do you want to do this? Since they have range, I'm not just gonna cheese them with a catapult from a distance, I think. We should probably just send in our best melee troops, just hit them in the face with it and finish them, pretty much. We'll try to give the commanders some extra combat experience as well. These spearmen, I don't know if I even want to bother. The thing is though, they're gonna try to run, so I think what we'll do with the commanders is that we'll run around as we send up the infantry to attack them. I just like pausing the action. Yeah, we'll send them up. Then we will ride across the plains. Double time. These commanders are generally new. Like everybody over in Ireland, Haldor and all of them have at least, you know, silver rank. So John's getting there though. Borislev is showing some promise as well. This is just going to be an easy peasy victory right here. They are gonna be firing. Who are they firing at? Generals? Oh, they're focusing fire on the generals, which is very good because, hey, the bodyguards regenerate. And my regular men don't. Alright, fine. There's no way they're gonna be able to just pick out one of my commanders unless they get extremely lucky. But as you can see, this is the Norwegian sandwich coming in right here. We'll just have them attack. I'll send in Borislev here, and then I'll set up John over here to try and catch the fleeing ones. We just need to make sure, yeah. Oh, what a charge! What a charge. There we go. Now we got them. That's perfect. It should be hard for them to flee at this point. I will line up some Huskarls over here. Make it very difficult for them. Who's still not giving up? Okay, Borislev, go after the raiders. I can't believe there's... Wait, oh, there's some militiamen bravely fighting over here. Look at this, surrounded, but they stood their ground. I can respect that. So now I'm just gonna have my commanders chase down every last man. Wonderful. Come. One more. Good. Now it would be so good to just execute these men and have them done with, but I need to try to do it differently. I'll ransom them back. There we go. Alright. And he went into the fort. Okay, Borislev got Dread. Did they still get Dread if they ransom it? Do they have to release them?
Yes, Lord.
You know, I feel like a ransom is fairly reasonable in such an unreasonable time, you know? Whatever. Let's go get the fort now.
Yes. Surrounding and
so here's the thing. You have stone walls, I have a catapult. It's a simple fort, so I should be able to bust down the gates now. They can hold out for 3 turns.
Ongoing, my lord.
So do we? Because I captured most of the men, so most of them are just inside now. I'm gonna lose a lot of men if I attack them. Maybe I just send in the militia first and take militia casualties? Okay, sure. I don't care as much about militiamen. So, we're definitely gonna jump in and do that.
Let the battle begin.
We are going to send in the militia first. And then just have like Huskarls be a little bit more in the background. So, yeah, I put a value on people. You're gonna do something about it. Okay. Look at that. Oh, this is a different kind of fort. We've just been fighting in the different. Still have the like half of it is still covered in shadow. That's pretty common, but this should be fairly easy to breach. Let's set up our militiamen, set up our militiamen. And the rest of you can come over here. And we'll just spread these guys out and send them on up. What do I do with my commanders during this? Not sure, I'll keep them over here for now. Alright. They have some archers though. They're gonna fight for this fort. I could starve them out, but I've already been starving out a lot of forts. Let's have some action, considering... Oh, shit! Oh, no! They're fighting back! Okay, pull back. Okay, everybody, just pull back a little bit. Holy, I lost... They have never used them from inside the walls. Do you guys remember the last time we fought here? Fought a fort where they had artillery? They were completely incompetent. They had no idea what to do with them. You remember? Oh, I remember. Yes, see? This time, okay, looks like they want to put up a fight. These trebuchets, man. They just destroyed half my firing power with the catapults. I wonder if I can get the gate down in time. Because if I'm in range of the gates, the trebuchets are in range of me. It looks like they're not firing anymore. That's good. Holy heck. This is the might of Wales. Ireland were nothing compared to this. This is gonna be exciting. Alright, I'm gonna speed up time here. Looks like I'm no longer receiving fire from them, so they were, okay. They were sort of clever, but still. Not clever enough. Okay, the gates are about to fall. So let's start moving these men up. We got this. 72%. 84%. Oh, they're firing again. I think they only fire when they notice that there are men here. Maybe, but I'm not gonna pull them back now. Just gotta hope they don't get any lucky shots off. Looks like they're gonna... That was gonna hit my army if I'd pulled them further back. There's really no good spot to be in here. I should have them more spread out right here. I could potentially take a lot of casualties, but just get the gosh darn gates down. Oh! Oh, they're just town militiamen, don't worry about it. Whew. I thought that was my Vikings. Could have been bad. Alright, town militia. Here we go. March up, march. Pow!
Our enemy's gates are down.
Here we go. Alright, double time. Spare militia, they're gonna cross the walls first. They're going to also take a little bit of oil. Just a tiny little bit of oil. Alright, we'll let them just have the first blow here before we then send up our Vikings. Alright, I want these guys in as well. Now, I'm not going to use my catapult for a lot more, I think. I'll move that away over here. Oh, right, I didn't send them in. Oh, gosh, I'm so stupid. I thought I had asked them to attack inside. Oh, come on. Alright. We have a lot of militiamen over here on our eastern border, so it's... Oh! Oh! Actually making this a bit interesting. I kind of like that. I'm gonna keep my commanders over here for now. Look at this. It's like an arrow going to penetrate these walls. The oil is to be expected. Get inside, get inside. There we go, spearmen. I hope we can win with just sheer numbers. Oh boy. I'm just kind of scared for my generals here a little bit. Alright. Alright, get inside, move inside. Let's move them all over to the Trebuchet here, so we can properly fill up. Sword Staff Militia will just casually trot along. Just get a move on, guys. Alright. I'll ask some groups to cut off here and take the archers. And some of you need to meet them here. Others need to move to the catapults. Alright. The walls have been properly penetrated. And the oil is no longer... Oh! Can we get those trebuchets under control, please?
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Come on. Look at this. That is they've been able to use artillery more efficiently than Ireland did in all of its, like, in all the battles combined. I mean, during the battle with King Brian, there was quite a lot. This is why I wanted to starve out the castle, because I knew there was going to be some sort of shitty situation like this, where we end up taking a lot of casualties, but right now, honestly, we can afford the casualties. So I wanted to just have a little bit of action for you. Oh! This is terrible! Get inside, get inside! Alright, I'm just gonna ask them to, like, double time over to the other side here. Come. We need to try to make them move through. But because there are a few soldiers in the way, they all blob up at one point instead of storming in. Oh, straight into my Huscarls. This is rough. They've killed more of me than I have of them. I seriously did not think they were going to be able to use the trebuchets. Ireland gave me a false sense of security. I was like, that AI, they don't know how to use that inside the walls. Well, good on you guys. Wales is looking to be more competent. Alright. So, these men are fighting... Oh no, you come back here, town militia. You do not break. There we go. Looks like we made our way over to the trebuchet. Now, this is quite good. If the trebuchets are under control, I'm gonna start riding in with my generals a little bit to help bolster the men. Come. Oh, come on now. Marinid spearmen are very tough. And some of my men are shaken over here near the trebuchets. It's nasty, but we wanted a proper battle, did we not? Let's send up some extra troops to help them out here. This force over here needs to be a little stronger. They're holding their ground here. Also, not starving them out means that we can now send the Fallingborg brothers deeper into their territory much quicker. Come on. Come back and fight, cowards. Here we go, boys. This is gonna get rough. It's gonna get real rough. Come on back. Come on back, guys. The Vikings over here are feeling very good. Which is good. As you can see, we've managed to move in successfully on this front. So what we can do now is that we can take some spearmen. We can start moving them over here to get inside and interrupt their archers. Oh, the captain! Oh yes, get the captain right there. That man knows what's up. Very good. Still, oh wow, Borislev went straight in here. Oh boy, they went straight for it, didn't they? Alright, let's charge in these missile guys from the side here and help break them. Let's just make sure that we know where our captains are at. Start by figuring out Borislev. Let's see, this is John. John's fine. Just look for the fancy, like, feathers on the head. And it looks like Borislev is also fine. Just a quick health check, you know, a little checkup. Alright. Come back. You've decided to leave the battlefield. Come back, you goof. The trebuchets are out of commission, and now we just wait, really.
We remain true and steadfast. Victory will be ours.
None of my commanders are on the front lines here. These are just expendable bodyguards, pretty much. Borislev is over there. John is still on the outside, looking in. There are some spearmen over here that we don't really want to run into straight ahead, but some of these horses here are near the spears, but none of the generals are, so I'm going to allow it for now, because we're just massacring these archers over here. Come on. So many of you, so few of them. Slowly getting cut down. Look at the sword staff militia here, just plowing their way through the ranks, slowly but surely. It's wonderful. Is that the last? No. All right, we won. No, I want to see these guys over here get slaughtered too. Guys, we're not done yet. Not until the trebuchet artillery fall. Here we go. Give him an ass whooping. Come on. I have dismounted knights versus trebuchet guys. Come on. Give him a good old beating. Good job, guys. Very proud of you. I will end it now.
This is a clear
Good stuff. And there we go. Fort is ours.
The enemy lies defeated. We are victors.
Boop.
Strength, honor.
Now, who do we send back? Definitely send these Huskarls away.
We move onward tomorrow.
What we can do now is that we can leave behind just one unit of spear militia. So we're gonna need to replenish troops now. And I actually sent a lot of Vikings this way to join up with Lars, but I'm gonna need even more men to reinforce this fort before we go for Lancaster. Now, if this army besieges us, we might be in trouble, but I'm willing to take that risk. The fort is in our hands, slowly pushing our border. We got lots of backup troops over here. How many slots do we have here? 5 slots. I'm gonna take 5 troops, merge them in, just for some added security. And we're gonna check the waters. Alright, don't see any real threats. Now, Håkon could definitely be sent out and be a commander as well. So Lars is going to be coming down on the boat with a considerable force once these guys join. That should be enough to take York. But should we make an army with Håkon 2? Yes.
Orders, my lord.
Can I leave Newcastle? They wouldn't be too happy about that, actually. But we will... They'll have to deal with it.
Yes.
Kind of want to try to... But I only have a militia army for him, but...
Yes, lord.
For now, let's keep him in Newcastle. Let's keep him in Newcastle. No need to rush it just yet. Just constantly want some action and some fun to be going on. Some of these places aren't that happy. How can they not be happy? They're under my leadership. Okay. Is that it? I believe there's little else I can do. Turn 50, here we go. It's been 50 turns of this game. Some people have asked me if I'm going to play other campaigns in Medieval to Total War, and my answer is no, because a lot of the campaigns are the same, essentially. Oh, they didn't assault that fort. They didn't assault that fort either. They're just sort of camping outside. Look at all of these forces. Penetrating Wales is going to be tough. Getting past their strong borders. Now, this would be a great chance for England to attack them while they're focused on me, but it looks like they're all buddy-buddy. So, that won't work. I really do hope that England stabs them in the back.
The enemy lies defeated. We are victors.
No bloodshed.
Strength, honor, and victory.
So, Haldor's daughter can get a new man, Ulf of Ver. These are pretty decent stats. He's a drill master. You know what? He's, okay, good enough. Master Mason skills in Haldor's Landing? Let's see. Though all, never the most breathtaking, far more ambitious, better ability and acted at a notably lower price. Oh, cool. Sure, let's establish that. Is it gonna make building cheaper? Yes, it is, actually. Wow, how quaint. How quaint it all is. Just get a warehouse. Let's get a warehouse going. Now then. We're on top of the leaderboards. That's what I like. We're now the richest faction. That won't last long because we're gonna be spending this money pretty quickly. Good stuff. Recruitment report. Doubling up more boats. We got more people. Emond does not. Who is Emond? Does me not knowing who he is have anything to do with him being disgruntled? He has pretty decent stats, honestly. Yeah, we have used Emond a bit in the past. Okay, now we have to decide who stays behind. We have so many commanders at this point that we could probably afford to have one commander per city. I don't think that would be unreasonable. Emond looks to be a pretty decent guy in the city, though. He's a budding bureaucrat, so I'm gonna keep him here. Even though he doesn't feel that appreciated, he is super loyal, so it shouldn't be a problem. Ulrich is more of an attacker, isn't he? Yeah, he is. I think he likes to be more on the battlefields. Harold is aloof. He probably shouldn't be left alone. 2+ to Squalor. But also bonus on trade income. Promising strategist. You know, I want him on the battlefield as well. Well, but I want everybody on the battlefield. I don't want to leave them in charge of... okay. We can send Ulf down here to keep the peace for now. Then we're going to take... We're going to leave Emond behind here and send Ulrich and Harald. And send them towards Dublin. We have roads across the land here now, as you can see, paved roads, so it's easier for us to travel. Over here we only have a regular road, so as soon as we cross into these territories we'll be slower.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
Really now. We'll see about that. Let's chase this man down. Yeah, some horses and some archers. Alright, let's go slaughter this fool. That's what we're gonna do. Haldor's looking for some bloodshed. As soon as we're able to send our troops over, Wales is gonna suffer. We might want to consider striking from the sea with our giant fleet instead of going by land. That could be fun. How do we want to do this? They have a lot of archers, that they do. So how will our troops manage to break through? Doesn't rhymes just get you in that Christmas spirit, despite it being November? We're gonna take some damage. Here we go. They're retreating. So what we'll do is that we will send some different raiding parties to get the different archers. That's what we'll do, and then the rest will just go for the horses over here.
The battle is very much
Bombard
in our
doesn't need to
favor.
be
If we remain
in the
true
picture.
and steadfast,
And Haldor's coming over
victory will be
here.
ours.
And just my archers are just firing at whoever they
The
feel
general
like.
is no true man. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men to their fate.
Come here! Come over here! It's set up in the distance. It's a lot of archers, so we took a lot of damage, a lot of fire coming over there. A lot of unnecessary casualties. Which is a shame, but I do hope that we can break most of these so they do not return. And we're playing with Haldor again, and Haldor executes everybody. So it should be a jolly good time, pretty much. I'm just gonna send these guys.
Our men are winning
to
the
their-
battle. If we continue,
send them
the
chasing.
enemy are badly bloody.
Wonderful, come
They've
on.
lost half their men.
You can get them. There we go. Good job. I hope these guys don't come back to fight again. This is like the last group that's still alive, and they're... You guys should be pretty scared by now, honestly. Keep chasing them. Come on. How long can you run? Trying to outlast me? That won't work. I got Haldor coming this way. Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? Oh my gosh. Oh, almost got them. Almost got them. We're just charging and yelling. Rawr, the infinite charge. Yar, yar. Haldor's gonna be cutting them off. Look at the map. The star is approaching them. Alright, let's go to Haldor's perspective. Oh, through the woods. Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum. Here comes Haldor. Yeah! Slaughtering them all.
Very much in our... The enemy
Good job.
runs. We
Get
must
them.
Pursue and hunt them down.
Hunt them down. Good job. A little messy, and we took way too many casualties from their archers, but they should hopefully not be a problem in our lands anymore. We didn't even get the captain though, so they're probably just retreat. No, he died. Wonderful. Makes me happy.
God has delivered
was appreciated.
us unto victory.
Wonderful.
An
Now,
honor to serve, my lord.
towards Derry we
Honor
go.
and courage, soldiers.
So now we have Haldor's army coming. We'll give him some Irish kerns to use in his army.
We rest here.
Then we will take Valdemar's army and send that up as well.
We move
So now we will have the
tomorrow.
King's army, Valdemar and Haldor, and they will combine together. We'll get the best of both worlds. Alright, let's convert this to a city. We can start that process with some of our castles by now. Athenry, great place, love it. But... sorry about this. I'm gonna be converting you. Because I need you to make me money.
Yes, lord.
All of that sweet money.
I'll rip off your
The
head
rebel
and
could come for
strangle
Ulf,
your
but
neck.
I trust that they won't. And we'll see if I'm right or not. After the paved roads, we probably want to convert it to a city, but we need to make sure that before we convert it, it's actually a decent... Oh my gosh. These are like some of the first the gunpowder units I've seen. Irish Cavalier men. Hold on, somebody's calling me. This is cool, but I don't think we can make them. Because... you know what this... they're freaking Irish people with guns! I won't be able to make them though because of the culture and oh, there are possibilities here, guys and girls. There are possibilities galore. But I'm going to conclude today's episode here, and in the next one we'll plan the assault on Derry and our retreat from Ireland as we send all of our forces. They have a citadel. Oh, Wales is gonna be one tough nut to crack, but good thing they call me the Nutcracker. Have a still good day, take care and stay awesome. But most importantly everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.